Hello, this is David Sloan bringing you an update on what's been happening at the Water Conservation Centre. For the past several years out at the Water Centre, we've had a corn-cotton rotation, so we've just flip-flopped corn and cotton on the east and west pivots. But this year, we wanted to look at ways of making the water stretch further. As many of you have experienced, water is dropping off and it's harder to grow a full circle of corn. So we brought forage sorghum into the mix. And now that we've finished irrigating, I can bring you an update on exactly how much water it took to grow these crops. So if we focus on the east pivot, where we had the north half was cotton and the south half was forage sorghum, the total amount of water we put on that pivot was 11.6 inches. And that was split between the cotton getting 10.9 and the forage sorghum getting 12.2. If you look at what we did over on the west pivot, you can see that we grew half a circle of corn, and this is going to be cut for grain, and the other half was forage sorghum. And so the forage sorghum was planted as the same hybrid, planted on the same day at the same rate. So it's a really good comparison. But as you can see, the west pivot actually needed 21.6 inches of irrigation. Now, it does, obviously that's 10 inches more, but it's not quite a fair comparison because that west pivot actually had cotton on it last year. So the first 3, maybe even 3.5 inches of water was really just to even that out. And so we could take that straight off the top. And really there's about a 6.5 to 7 inch difference between the two. And so really there was the same approximate amount of water put on the forage sorghum on both circles. So haven't got the yields yet, but so far the sorghum has been harvested, and so it's what we can see got cut and laid down in windrows, and then those windrows got picked up and taken away to be put in silage pits. And so what we've done, and so we're not going to leave any bare ground, is we've come straight back in and planted a wheat cover crop. And thankfully, just in the last few days, we've actually had 1.5 inches of rain, so that wheat should really kick away. As we get more yield information, I'll bring you another update soon.